Part two is dealing with homesick and adjusting to college life. As a college student, I even still have homesickness, even though it's my fourth year of college. So it's a big and important thing. So first thing is, as a high school student, you probably haven't been away from home super long, and even if you have probably a field trip or a trip where you are away from family, and you probably did experience homesickness, but homesickness when you're in an environment where you could go days, weeks, months without seeing your parents or seeing your family members or your guardians is a big thing. And missing home is definitely completely normal. When I first got to campus, I remember like my parents driving off, and like it was just like a piece of me left with them, and I was like, dang, like I really miss them. And I was like, I won't feel homesick. I won't be like, I'm like trying to be a macho guy, but I genuinely felt like there was a piece of me missing when they left, and I was like, okay. But I had to adapt, and I had to, build myself, make sure that I was doing things that I could stay in contact with them, fill that hole back in my heart, and make sure that I was communicating with them, because that's a big thing. So I guess some tips to dealing with when dealing with homesickness is to stay connected. Like I said, I call my parents and my aunt pretty much every morning on my way to class, and then every evening whenever I'm going back home. And that can be FaceTime or just audio call if FaceTime is not available at that. Like if I'm on the bus and they won't even be able to see me because of the network. And I'd say the first thing is the biggest thing is to stay connected. The second thing is to build your own community that reminds you of home, whether that's like clubs, social clubs, sports, or even just going to campus events to meet people. Making your own community, and even having a community that's similar to yours on campus is very welcoming, and just like something that makes you feel as if you're at home is a big thing. That was a big thing for me, and I did that because I'm from me and my family are from Ethiopia. Even though I was born here, I'm Ethiopian, but essentially we have an Ethiopian Eritrean student association here, and I try to talk and hang out with some of the people in that club, and if anything, it feels as if we're family. I don't advise like making that your only group of people that you're surrounded with, because college is a place where you get out of your comfort zone, meet new people from different backgrounds, and just like diversify your experience in life. But definitely having a core group of people that reminds you of home is a big thing that helped me ease into college. Finding friends with similar interests is also another big thing. Whether that's a sport, I play basketball. I have a lot of people that also play basketball, and I've been able to connect with them on that. Different hobbies that you have, whether that's gaming, chess, checkers, you name it. But having friends that share interests is also another thing. A big thing that this wasn't for me, but some things that my friends have told me is to decorate your dorm or apartment with photos, whether that's friends from back home, family members, or even trying to decorate it similar to how you'd want to how your room looks like, is a thing that some of my roommates and even my suite mates told me helped them. Another thing is to keep yourself busy. I mean, college is busy as it already is, but making sure that you're in extracurriculars, not wasting your time or wallowing on like, I miss my parents, because I mean, you're gonna miss your parents, you're gonna miss your family, but at the same time, college is an experience where you're trying to find yourself, build yourself, grow yourself, and filling the time with hobbies, filling the time with activities that you've always been meaning to do, wanting to do, and building different skills all around is another big thing. And the second part of the topic is adjusting to college life. Adjusting to college life is pretty difficult, and it's normal. Everybody has it, but I say the biggest thing for me was to conquer time management, because once classes start, it's just like classes start. They like you're running. You don't. There's no walking. There's no crawling. You just start running, and like class does not stop for anything. So, making sure you literally grab time management by the throat and just like make sure you have control of it. That's my biggest thing for adjusting to college life, because once you have time management down, like everything else just becomes so much easier. Um, school life balance become easier. Like you won't feel overwhelmed by schoolwork because of the fact that you're on top of it, and you'll also be able to balance and sneak in some times that you'll have just to just hang out with your friends, just be social, and not have much of school on your mind. So time management is a big thing of college, and making sure you're mastering it right when you get to college, or even before if you can. Making sure that you're exploring your independence, but also making sure you're being responsible with your independence. Again, this also ties in with time. Like the time that you have is completely yours now once you're on a college campus by yourself. So using that time wisely is a big thing, big thing. And then lastly is to stay healthy. I know everybody says it, and it's like something that's like a cherry on top that people just add, but it is truly important because eating healthy, exercising, and prioritizing sleep all go into how your academics looks. It can decipher how well you do on an exam, how well you're paying attention that day in class for a lecture. So making sure that you're prioritizing your health and making sure that you are doing the things that you need for your body to be functioning at its tip-top shape. And yeah, those are the two things that I did talk about today. I hope it helps. And yeah, college is amazing and you'll love it.